He'd let the shirt lie open at the neck, swap his shoes for sandals, but keep the socks on. He would dig and build and down the streams as they flowed down to the sea, where we screamed and danced and splashed. And he would venture if it got warm, not to swim, but wade out to us. I get cramp, you know. Couldn't swim till he was 30. Met my mother and she taught him. And she taught him how to be a father, because he'd never had his own. Her own had been quite flawed and made their family life a hard one. Money tight and tempers checked. I know our money was tight. Our tempers were free to voice our hurts and shout our fears, as long as we made up before we slept. Don't go to bed on an argument. Till he bought this watch, paid in instalments over weeks and weeks. My mother was silent, with tears on her face, and we went to bed with that, loud and shouting. And though she did soften, her eyes would flash briefly each time she heard him mention that quality timepiece. They took these on the first expedition to Everest. He always wore this watch, strapped to his wrist, engineered for action it would never see. Clean face and strong hands, second hand tipped red like Cupid's arrow, pointing at each of us in turn, never resting on one. Dictating our timetable, set by the pips on the BBC. Radio 4 was his constant companion. Programme less important than its tone or pace. A soundtrack to his careful life. Plans made, schedules to be adhered to. Every trip and expedition, ETCs and ETAs, running into red time, no deviation from the prescribed route. I'm committed now! No driving for the sake of it, or turning left because the road that way has a vaulted roof of lime green foliage that shifts and sighs to let sunlight through and leads to somewhere we've never been before. We were the ones who did all that, running freefall down an unknown path, trusting that he would bring us back safe, carried high on his shoulders, or fetch the car when we got tired, or when we ventured out alone. What time shall I get you? Drive us home, park up outside, and stay in the car, his not so secret den away from the house full of women. Sat listening in the dark to his faithful friend, the end of a programme, tales from Ambridge, letters from America, the weather, Tyne, Dogger, Fisher, German Bight, and men's adventures. Mountains scaled, ravines traversed, battles fought and territories won, bravery and daring do. Tuned to a world he'd never seen, cities he'd never visited, heights he'd never reached. No mention of stories at bedtime, graces kissed, or old jokes told, curtains drawn against the dark, monsters banished from beneath the bed, faces scrubbed, towels dropped on the bathroom floor, egg boiled just right. Polished shoes lined up the stairs on a Sunday night, dishes to wash with sleeves rolled up, watch unstrapped and left on the windowsill, still counting moments. Still counting moments till it fell, strapped to his wrist and hit the ground. Glass cracked, hands stopped. And when we laid it back inside the box, there inside we read, "Made in England, unconditionally guaranteed."